Hey sports fans, it's Kate coming at you with one of my favorite all-time salads. It's from a vegetarian restaurant that is no longer. Its name was Snice. I'm very sad that Snice is no longer. It was not very nice of Snice to leave me, but they left me with the memory of this beautiful salad, the one that got away. Salad is super wholesome and also very satisfying. It doesn't feel like a punishment salad, although sometimes I had it the day after I've been, shall we say, overserved. But one of the things that makes it kind of feel like a treat, it's got some crunch and some salt by the way of baked tortilla strips. So we got some corn tortillas. I think the Snice used flour. And that was maybe a little bit more decadent, so you can use whatever you want. We're just going to cut them into thin strips and sprinkle them with a tiny bit of lime juice, salt, and maybe a spritz of olive oil. Okay, so these babies are all ready to go. They are going to be popped into this oven at 375. We're going to set my timer for 10 minutes. Toss, reassess, probably about 10 more minutes. Next up is the dressing. We're going to make a delicious vegan creamy green goddess dressing. We're going to start with one ripe avocado. It's got to be really ripe. If your avocado's not really ready yet, don't you dare make this dressing. One thing about this dressing, and anytime you're going to be, see your little trick? Everybody know the knife avocado trick? Anytime you're going to be working with avocado, you got to add some serious salt. Otherwise, the flavors don't really pop. I'm going to salt this, a little pink salt, a little kosher salt, generously. And then we have a nice, huge handful of cilantro. We have a couple leaves of fresh basil. Look at these local scallions I got. They're huge. This all goes in. I have a very mild jalapeno, unless you like things super spicy, but most of us don't. I mean, maybe most of us do, but not in our salad dressings. Juice of a whole lime. Gotta get that acid. And then we gotta add some fat. Okay, yeah, avocado already has fat. We gotta add more fat. Here's my favorite olive oil. You want to use your best stuff in this because we're having it raw. Just a tablespoon. Oh, I think that's all of it. Dang it. We're gonna add a little bit of mayo. Some recipes I saw called for like a cup of mayo. That's nasty. We're gonna use a nice hearty tablespoon of my favorite vegan mayo. And then this is a really good trick for salad dressings that call for a lot of oil, because oil's fine, but it's not really your friend. Like, I like to save my added oils and processed fats and stuff for my cupcakes. That's a good tip for y'all. And so if a recipe calls for a ton of oil, thin it out with a little bit of water. You might think that sounds kind of weird. That's what I thought at first. Totally works. There's 3 tablespoons. Let's see how this goes. Okay, my actually completely perfect green goddess is just gonna go chill out and get more perfect in this bowl. You can see I made a lot. This is, I don't know, we're salad pigs around here, and salad dressing just hogs. So, well, 2 of us might eat this, but as you can see, this can feed 3 or 4. This is so good. One of the main components of the salad is quinoa. At the place I used to have this salad, it was just white quinoa, but I did half white, half red. I'm going to mix it with some fresh corn on the cob. We boiled a little bit of edamame. Snice used black beans, but my husband doesn't love black beans, or more accurately, they don't love him. So edamame it is. And some finely diced, not super finely diced, chopped onions. I'm gonna do a squeeze of lime and some chopped cilantro. This salad year round, even when it wasn't tomato season. So they just use half cherry tomato. One thing I will say about salad, whether you're on a date or out with a friend or by yourself in public, I guess at home it's fine. But when you're wondering like how small to chop or tear your salad leaves, think about, do you really want to take a bite and have a big thing of like lettuce hanging out of your mouth? So they should be bite-sized pieces. I take big bites. See? Seamless. Okay, it's the best part. It's the plating part. Now there's a method to this. So first we start with a healthy, gorgeous plate of greens, and then we're gonna sprinkle with corn, edamame, a few diced onions, generous, beautiful tomato slices, and a lot of this green goddess dressing. Just generously dollop it on. Okay, after this comes the quinoa, and this also gets generously piled on top of this quinoa. More, you say? Oh yes. This is a salad. It's not punishment. Rich, ripe avocado. Yet more green goddess dressing. And then the whole thing gets showered, my friends, with crunchy tortilla strips. Here you are. My favorite salad in the whole wide world. The one that got away.